Invasive toxic cane toads are taking over communities from Florida to as far as Hawaii. Not only are they a danger to our furry family members, they're also a danger to our ecosystems.
Joining us now to give us more insight into these venomous pests is environmental engineer Tracy Fanara. Tracy, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much for having me.
We love having you. And okay, so let's just go into this. We've had assassin spiders this week, murder hornets recently, and now we're talking about toxic toads. So what makes them so dangerous, especially to pets?
Well, they're dangerous because they release a toxin called bufatoxin that can be really dangerous to your pets, even fatal to your pets. You might see them have seizures, vomiting. They are toxic to pretty much all species, which is why they have done so well here as an invasive species.
Well, what if a dog or a cat attempts to eat a cane toad? What immediate steps should the pet owner take?
The first step that they should take, vets say that you should dampen a cloth and wipe off all the slime on the inside of the dog's mouth for about 10 to 20 minutes and take that dog to the vet as soon as possible.
Yeah, that would be terrifying, right? So then how can you tell these toads apart from just regular frogs then?
Yeah, that's really important to know the difference. And when they're juveniles, you really can't tell. And the cane toad is poisonous all the way from tadpole stage, even till after it's dead. But around when they are adults, you can tell the difference because there is a gland that reaches from in the back of the eye of the cane toad all the way to the shoulders. And then also they have two bumps on their head, like little ridges, which the native southern toad does not have. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the opposite. The native southern toad has the ridges and the cane toad does not.
Yeah, those cane toads look like trouble, right? They're all bumpy and I don't know, they just look like the bad guy from a video game or something. Where do those things come from and why in the world are they here in the United States, man?
That is a great question. So they are actually native to South America all the way up to Texas, but they came to Florida and actually Australia because they were brought in to take care of something called the cane beetle, which was decimating agriculture crops or sugarcane. And these toads were brought in to take care of those beetles. In Australia, this didn't work at all. Actually, they decimated native populations. But here in Florida, it's thought that these toads got out of the sugarcane fields, they escaped, and because they reproduce like crazy, they don't have predators, they were able to take over. They are omnivores, so they eat everything from vegetation to even snakes.
Wow, that's why you don't mess with ecosystems and Mother Nature, I'll tell you that much. So we do have to tell our viewers not to try this at home. Do not try it. But is it true that some people, even celebrities, are now ingesting toad venom as a psychedelic? It sounds even weird to say.
It is pretty crazy. This bufatoxin, commonly called DMT, can be smoked or inhaled, and some celebrities are saying that it is this amazing psychedelic experience. Mike Tyson has talked about it. Health officials do say that there are some implications health-wise, and so I wouldn't quite go doing that when you
don't have to tell me twice.